Hi guys, thank you for coming to our session. We're going to teach you how we run our zones group since you are going to be running them with the kids. To start this out, we're going to give you guys each a pre-test. Okay guys, now that we finished our pre-test, we're going to go over the answers. So the first question is, the zones of regulation framework simplifies, Danny?
Letter C, how we think about and manage our feelings.
Correct. Number 2, which of the following is not one of the zones? Emily?
Purple.
Good job. 3, mad, angry, mean, terrified, and out of control are all characteristics of which zone? Allie?
Red.
Good job. Number 4, true or false? It is okay to be in each of the different zones throughout the day. Tab?
True.
True. Nice. 5, happy, calm, focused, and ready to learn are all characteristics of which zone? Kaylin in the back?
Green.
Nice job. All right, and the last one. All of these are healthy calming strategies except for Emily.
D.
Nice job. Good job, guys.
So now that we already did our pre-test, now we're going to start going over the zones and what each emotion's in the zones, but also we're going to go over whole body listening. In whole body listening, this is the first part that we teach so that we could teach our learners how to sit at the table, listen to us with their looking with their eyes, listening with their ears, and having a quiet mouth so we can go through our lesson. So we do have a poster for whole body listening that you can use as a visual for your learners, because you can also point to any of these at any point of your lesson, so you're not verbally calling out anyone in your group. So the first thing that we do is we start about our eyes, and eyes mean that we're looking towards whoever is speaking. Then we have our ears, that both ears are ready to hear. Our mouth, this mouth is quiet, we're waiting for your turn to talk. Then we have that our hands, they're quiet and to ourselves. Our feet are quiet and still. Our body is facing toward the speaker. The brain is thinking about what is being said, and the heart is consider the speaker and others that are listening. So normally how we start our group and start our zones is we'll begin with whole body listening, so all of our learners have a reminder of how we're supposed to be sitting at the table and how we're supposed to be listening throughout our zones lesson.
All right, so Jen just went over whole body listening, which leads right into the green zone because you guys were all calm and ready to learn. So what are some aspects of the blue zone that you would know, Danny?
Like if they're sad or hurt.
Right? What if they're bored? Okay. So I'm standing up here and I don't really like public speaking, so what zone do you think I'm in, Tab?
Yellow.
Yellow. What other characteristics of yellow are there, Emily?
Anxious.
Yeah, anxious. What about really excited?
Red zone. Wouldn't red zone be really excited since they're like super hype and out of control when they're like, woo, like jumping around like crazy and you're kind of.
You're right. No, but being really excited is being not in the yellow zone, but the red zone, which is like losing control and being like, woo!
Crazy.
Yeah, crazy. Being out of control. What other things would be in the red zone, Allie?
Mad.
Mad, just straight up mad.
Okay, so now that we kind of have the gist of whole body listening and what the zones are and what the emotions are in the zones, when you are running this with your kids, you're going to be using skills tracking and trial by trial data to track their progress and where they are. So there's going to be different variations of how we can go about teaching it and learning coping skills. We have like visual performance where we're going to be matching the zones, the emotions to the correct zones. We could do like memory games or emotion feeling games just to make it more interactive and fun for the kids and to be willing to learn. Do we have any questions? Would any one of you guys like to give it a try?
I'll try it.
Okay, Danny, you're up.
Good afternoon, everybody. Today we're going to be talking about whole body listening and the zones. So first things first, our eyes are looking. Great job. Our ears are listening. Our hands are to ourselves and by our side or in our lap. Our hands are to ourselves and by our side. Nice job.
I see a lot of eyes and ears listening and looking. So let's get started with our zones today. Let's start with the red zone. Emily, can you tell me an emotion in the red zone?
Angry.
Angry, great job. When we are angry, our body is out of control and we start to make not so great decisions. Jen, where should our feet be?
On the floor.
On the floor. Good job. Miss Sarah, where are our eyes? Where are our hands? There you go, good job. Miss Sarah, where are we when we're in the green zone?
Calm and happy.
Getting back to it. Our eyes are, our ears are. Ladies over in the corner, what are our mouths doing?
Talking.
What should they be doing if our whole bodies are listening and paying attention to our speaker? Quiet, and our hands are to ourselves, and we're looking at our listener. Our heart should be considering how they feel when they're talking. Melissa, how's the yellow zone?
The yellow zone is when I feel anxious or nervous.
Miss Allie, when we're feeling in the yellow zone and our bodies are starting to get a little haywire and start to get towards the red zone, what is our bodies doing? How in control are we at the moment? A little in control, because we're starting to lose that control over ourselves and we need to get back to the green zone. Miss Jen, blue zone. Sad. Miss Tab, what else? What's another feeling in the blue zone? Sick. So it's when our bodies are starting to feel run down. We can't move like we used to. Because remember, the green zone is when our bodies are prepared to listen, learn, and we're in full control. That's all I got.
Danny, you did a really good job with redirecting the problem behaviors and, doing those check-ins throughout the session to kind of make sure we were all staying on topic.
I also think you did a really good job talking about each emotion that was in the zones. Just next time, maybe also add in different coping skills, so then we could teach the clients how to get back to the green zone, because that's the zone we want to be in.
Right, and we all know like what kinds of like good coping mechanisms we introduce to our clients every day, like the deep breathing, if they need to jump and like get some sillies out, if they need squeezes, that's where those games really come in. If it seems like they are super off topic or silly, that's something that could like utilize that energy.
Gotcha.
So that was our project on the zones of regulation with our coworkers. We taught them how to teach a zones group. They do already know mostly about the zones because they have clients in them already. So that was it. Sarah,
Melissa, Jen.
thanks so much for watching.
Woo!